It's live. It says I'm live. I don't know. Crap, how do I get this off? This thing I got on here, it's got me, it shows that I'm offline and I'm not. No, no, I'm on my own. I just got to figure out how to get it off of here now. What? I don't know how to get this off of here. Katie's first. Rebecca. Wow. Coffee Angel Crafts over here. But I got my, how do, Des, how do I get this pro scene off of here? There we go. Can anybody see me? Can you see me? Yes, I figured. Yeah, I don't know how to run this thing. All right, Matt, where the hell are? Okay, invite guest, copy, boom, paste it, boom, send. Did it go? Did it go? Yes. Yes, this is the after party. Hi, Rebecca, Shawnee, Katie. Who else is in here? Des was Coffee Angel Craft, Ace, Outdoors with Big Matt. Get up here, Matt. Now see if I could find my own live. Probably not. Then I just pin it up at the top. Oh, why can I not find mine? Videos, live stream. It's not showing one. Oh well. Matt, did he really go to bed after I did all this? So how's everybody doing? And congratulations again, Shawnee, for hitting your 1K. Well, you know what? If I knew how to share this out, I would. Share media, no. Share the screen, no. I'm trying to. Yeah, nope. Nope. Oh, I don't know. Oh crap! I just moved stuff. I should not touch buttons. Oh, shouldn't have done that either. Oh, there we go. I need to try to find my. Where's Big Matt at? Why is he not answering me? Oh, there I am. Share. Create post. Post it. Oh, it's not. Hello. There's Shiny.
Hey,
Howdy,
hey,
girl.
what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Nobody
I
hurt
just posted.
themselves today at my family, so that was a bonus. Cause
That's a good thing.
I see someone in the basement.
You
About
rang?
time. Yes. Not. Uh-oh.
What? Did,
I got. How do
He
I
does.
move this? I'm learning buttons. Why am I not? Why is it not letting me switch? Oh my god.
Hi. Oh, there's another one now. Okay. Peaceful Does says, okay, y'all. Good night. Sleep well. Make sure you check the basement, Ed, for others. And a
I'm
heart.
looking. There ain't no one else in there.
Katie's Kitchen
Now, how
says,
did I get at the bottom?
nice. Now you're, well, you probably can drag yourself to
because
the
you
top.
made her the host.
No, no, no.
Hold on a minute. There's me. There's Shawnee. And there's me. Well, I didn't want to make it that freaking big. There! Dead nabbit.
You're still smaller than me, Ed.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, okay. You jolly green giant. That works. I'm done. Yeah. Laugh at it. Laugh at me. Hey, Demoose.
I'll laugh at you.
Katie, you know you could come up here too.
Katie.
So, I got to get a garden going.
You're gonna get a garden going.
I haven't been able to do a garden in 2
Hi,
years.
Angel.
Oh wow, that's a lot of time off from growing food. Coffee Angel
And
Craftsman.
Swanee, you were 100% right. Anytime Ed goes live, there's always a technical difficulty.
It's really
There's
funny.
always something going on.
And then he gets a little like elevated in his voice, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go, loud talking.
Because if I was on StreamYard, it'd be no problem. But
I
I'm
agree.
trying this Emu, whatever it's
EV
called.
Mux, yep.
Yeah, that one. So it's a little bit more challenging
It's way
for me.
different. Yep. It'd be challenging for me.
I can't wait to get a different computer.
Is it on the list of
I
things we're doing?
You don't have to have a camera. You can come up and talk. Oh crap! Hold on. Hi, Katie. Does she not have a mic either?
See if you have a mic connected, Katie. Accept,
It shows
allow.
it is,
Okay.
but I can't hear her.
No hearing, yeah.
Talk. Talk. Yes,
Are
it's
you
better than
doing
Echoes.
containers and ground raised beds? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do. I've got 4 brand new stainless steel raised beds that are sitting in the back room back there.
Oh, schmancy. Okay.
I ordered one, but one box because it has 2 of them in it. Katie left, but I guess the company I ordered them from said I needed 2 boxes of them.
Sure.
I'm like, okay.
Right. We're not gonna
And then
complain.
here, where I used to work as a mechanic, they have. I don't like this freaking camera. They have crates that we got engines in,
Yeah.
but each part comes off. It has metal edges on it to hold them on top of each other. So I took the whole pallet, and they're about this deep. Ace just gifted 5 memberships.
Yep, Nunya, Texas,
Oh wow,
LG
Anya,
Homestead,
Lord,
Asian Coin Hunter, Making It Home.
yeah, and Leonard Mountain Homestead. Jake's gonna freak out when he sees that. Thank you, Ace. Wow. Oh, that's what I want to see. Go to my live on my phone. Now I go down here at the bottom. It says unlock members only perks, super chats, and super stickers. And it doesn't say anything about I could purchase one for myself.
Okay. You're still not seeing the gift
Nope.
free 5 on YouTube's dime kind of a situation. That's a bummer. I've had it. I've used it before.
See, this is all it says.
Yeah. Because you said you
The-
are logged in on
Do
your
what?
phone. You're logged in on your phone under Whistle Stop Homestead.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my live. Let's see if
Yeah.
I go there.
Because when you click memberships, it's just asking you to pay for one.
Right.
Yeah. Katie's in the basement
Oh,
again.
I thought you did, Matt. Hold on. Hold on. Type in the chat, Matt. Or did you? Oh, you did. Hold on. Hold on.
No.
Too late. Yeah. So, yeah, when I click on that, it just says super stickers, super chat, and membership, unlock membership only perks.
Hmm.
To join, I didn't put that price there. It's got its own price. I don't know how that happened.
Because if you don't set it up,
I
it
did.
fixed all it. Okay.
It
Well,
says I got all mine for 99 cents, which I only have one.
Oh,
But
that's a
this says,
problem.
what?
I think there's a minimum dollar amount needed for one of your tiers for memberships to have the free gift option. I can't remember the dollar amount though. Something higher than 99 cents in order
Uh,
to have the gifting, but that could be incorrect. I don't remember what it
it's
says
probably
on
well, if
right.
he's saying he's only got 99 cents,
I only got one
there
membership
was, yeah,
plan.
there was just like 5 of them gifted out.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean others. I mean him being able to have YouTube pay for 5 each month. They'll give you free. I'm going to gift anyone here the memberships. They have a button that you push.
I
And
must
you
not have mine on either.
and you only get that button if you have one of your tiers higher than some other dollar. I can't remember if it's 3.99 or I don't remember.
Well, I was told to go back in and do more tiers, at least a couple more.
Okay.
I
Then it
don't know.
might turn it on. Did you let Katie
Yes, you
back up
do.
to see?
Oh, crap. I didn't even know she was there. It didn't go ding
You
dong.
said she was there a minute ago.
That was, she was up
Katie,
here and then she
try
went.
speaking. Yep, you
You
did.
did. Yeah, that's cool. Now we got 3 Texans in here.
Oh my, I'm outnumbered.
Yep. There's me, you, and Matt.
But it's okay. Houston. Mhm.
Yep.
Ed's only an hour from me or so.
Yeah. So actually, he's closer to me than you are. Yeah. Athens from literally from my house to Athens is 50 miles. Yeah. What do you What do you need done to it? I could do the brakes, but all that other stuff, no, that's got to go somewhere else. I don't have the equipment for that. Ooh, that's not good. She's not even in Canada.
No, I'm not. So that was funny. Haha.
No?
No.
Where were you at? I thought you
Minnes-
were in Canada.
no,
She's in Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's right.
Okay, well, you're my favorite Minnesotian.
Oh, thank you.
Close enough.
It is a
I
little,
used to go to
there
I used to go to into Minnesota like all the time.
I've been to
for
Minnesota twice.
for work or pleasure.
Yeah, for work.
Okay.
The company I worked for is in St. Cloud. I used to work for is in St. Cloud, Minnesota,
Okay.
and I'm sure you've seen their trucks up and down in Minnesota because they're constantly there.
Mm,
It's ATS specialized.
yeah.
I worked for them for 11 years.
It's a long time to be at a place these days.
Uh-huh. Oh, I love my job though. I was hauling all sorts of different stuff. The best one I ever did was the windmill blades.
Oh yeah.
The trailer was stretched out at 190 feet, but the length of from the front of my truck to the end of the windmill blade, I was 240 foot long.
Yeah.
What was it? 14 foot tall, 10 foot wide, and driving like a bat out of hell down the highway.
It's crazy what you can do.
Yeah, it's so much fun. But
Uh, when I was 23, I went to Minnesota to pick up my truck.
You bought a truck in Minnesota, huh?
I didn't buy it, but it was mine.
Oh, okay.
I should put a little avatar up there. But the best one I've ever done. It came out of Houston Port. There was six of us because you got to run in threes. So because all three of them are marked for one certain place. So we all took out of Houston to go to Oregon, I believe, and we took off. There's a mountain called Cabbage Patch Mountain, and when I say it looks like a snake when it's ready to, all bunched up, really windy,
Oh, okay.
we had to block off the entire mountain. I had
To
both
get
my
through.
escorts behind me, stopping everybody because I literally had to go almost off the mountain to make a turn. And then as soon as you make that turn, you got to swing back over and make the other turn. We were doing that at 65 miles an hour. And it's only a 40-mile-an-hour zone.
Can't believe they didn't map a different route for you.
That was the easiest route because as soon as we got to
Okay.
the end of that mountain, we literally drove another football field length and made a right hand turn into where it was going.
Yeah.
A simple, happy life.
Oh, look at
Hello.
that.
She's up late. And I can't believe Rebecca's up this late. She must be having a hard time sleeping. But when we all got our paychecks that day, or 2 days later, we all about had a heart attack, and all of us are calling the office going, did they screw up on our paychecks? Because it only took us 4 days to get there. And
Did they pay you
it
for 8 or something?
no, we got paid by the load.
Oh, by the load.
We got 65% of the load, but it paid each one of us over $11,000. Well, this was quite a few years ago, but I'm like, did someone screw up? Are you guys going to take all this money back out of my account? They're like,
Yeah.
nope. I go, can I go get another one? They go, it was a one and done. I was like, crap. Yeah. Let's put it this way. When I was driving over the road, I took care of my parents like we're supposed to. I paid off this house that I'm in right now for them. I made sure they had food, their bills were paid, and all that. And still had a lot of money because I bought 4 different 18 wheelers. The last one I bought, my dad's like, are you sure you want to spend that kind of money? I'm like, yes, because it's a pretty red truck. So I traded my other truck in and bought a brand new Volvo. And yeah, it had 2 miles on it. That's how brand new it was. And I loved it. I've been a truck driver for 17 years, but I did over the road for 16. And now I just do it locally. Little baby chickens. They're not that big. They're so freaking cute. They're about that big. And all they do is chirp. And sometimes I have nightmares about them. But I had probably 30 chicks chasing me today. Because as soon as I backed out of the house. Here they come. They're fast too. Yep. 196, about 196,000 of them. Oh my God. There is hundreds down here. Hundreds. Just local. Oh no. Oh, we got the egg farms here too. All around us within 100-mile radius that we pick up. And in about 100-mile radius, we have, I would say, over 400 farms that we go to. And it only takes 52 weeks. And they go pick them up, bring them to the processing plant, and you get your chicken. Nope, it's 52 weeks. No, it is. Is it 52 weeks? Let me look this up again. I don't know what kind these are. It's a weird.
Yeah, because they usually start laying within 6 months.
No, that's not what I want. I don't care if they need to be under a heat lamp. Oh, I'm sorry. It's they're saying 5 to 6. That can't be right. They're fully feathered. All right, 5 to 6 months. No, 1 to 4 weeks. Chicks considered baby chicks grow fully on hair for 6 to 8 weeks. They're saying 6 to 8 weeks. I don't think that's right though. Yeah. Oh, they grow. Well, actually, hold on. If I remember correctly, I talked to supervisor of the um, the crews that go get the chicks. He said let them know when we were going to do our Tyler houses, and I did. That was the beginning of this month, and he said by the end of October they would be picking them up. So about 2 months, and they're fully gone. Did Shawnee leave?
Kiddo woke up.
Oh, okay. Who? Oh, Lori. Um, for, you know, I had to buy a freezer because I screwed up. They said, "Do you want some chicken?" I go, "Yeah, I want 2 boxes." They said, "What kind?" I told them. They didn't tell me they were 40-pound boxes. So I had 80 pounds of freaking chicken, and I had to go to Walmart and buy me a freezer. But for $80, 80 pounds, that wasn't bad. Well, I can. Yeah. Well, the freezer I got, um, it cost me like $219 at Walmart, and it's a stand-up freezer. It's a little bit shorter than I am. But what I like about it, every shelf in there freezes its own. You don't have the air blowing through and all that. It's the shelves that freeze up. Yeah, I'm gonna get a second one as soon as I can build this building on my building. Because if anybody watches my channel, they know what I'm doing. But I had this person. Oh, I got another one. Who in the hell is this? Let's see what they say. Sir, there is no need to have. Oh, I already know. Okay, wait a minute. Let's just stop. That's crazy. When I went to check out some sheds, mine is a 12 by 28, and it looks bigger in my view, but it's really nice. Okay, but no, someone who is okay. Here it is. Because no one knows the story of this house because they're not watching my channel. It says, very nice looking. I got a question for you, though. Why would you move out of a house that apparently is a large and move into something smaller? Well, let's put it this way. My house is falling apart. This house was built
And,
in 1940s
and
and
you're only
30s.
one person.
Well, no, I'm still going to build what I'm doing. That one that's sitting out right outside this wall, yes, it's for me and my puppy dog. Um, I'm going to live in it. I'm going to tear this one down slowly because I want the wood. I want to keep what wood's still good in it. I want to take all the wooden slats out off. The, this is no lie. The floors, the ceiling, the walls, and the outside walls are all tongue and groove.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to try to peel those off, get them apart. And then I want to put them through a planer and put them inside my house, my living room and kitchen. That's my goal, but it probably won't work out that way. Um, yeah, right. And see, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going, like I said, this part right here that you see was built in 1930. The other part over on that side through that doorway right there was built in 1940s. This is sitting on bricks, like bricks you would brick your home up with. That's the foundation of this thing that's falling apart. You can't tell, but right over this way, that way, right there, that's falling down because the house is settled in the middle. It's coming apart. So I never took too late for pizza. Never too. Yeah, exactly. It's never too late for pizza. So some walls are rotting out. Like I said, this is old. Um, but I want to keep much wood as possible that's still good because this is the real wood. This ain't that fake crap that we buy now. And it'll be a part of my parents because I'm going to build a 20 by 30 house right here where this one is. And I'm going to connect them all together. Well, the reason why I got to connect them with something is because the county will make me get a second utility pole, a second water meter, and they want to charge like $1,500 to put in a meter. And I'm like, no, I can just run the water over to here. I would love, I want to keep this place because it was my parents, but people said I got to let it go, which they're right. If I could fix this place up really super nice and sell it and buy 20 acres of property, I'd be gone. And I would do it this all over again, even at my age. So I'm hoping time I'm 59, I'll have that building done. Which, if this guy does what he says he's going to do, and he gets this loan within the next couple of weeks, I'll have $14,000 to finish that building up very easily. I just won't have my toolbox here no more. Oh, see, I got lucky here because this property never went into probate. For the simple fact is, when my parents made out their will, they strictly left this to me and gave everybody $1. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that saved me having to go to probate and fight my brothers and all that crap. is they left my other brothers $1. As long as they got something. Yeah, yeah. I yeah, I had to go through all that. Hey, you know what? If anybody ever says that they know someone that died of a broken heart, don't laugh about that because it actually is a true thing. When my mom died in 2014. My dad died in 2016. I took him to the hospital or to his doctor. They did a stress test where they made him get on the treadmill and all that. They checked his heart. They looked at him and said, "You'll live another 20 years. Your heart's fine." And my dad just looks at the doctor and goes, "I hope not." 3.5 days later, after that doctor's visit, he had a massive heart attack and died right in this house. Not knowing, he put his medication away so he couldn't get to it because he missed my mom that much. And then I was like, nope, I don't want to be here. I went back to Arizona. That's, yeah, right. Yeah, my mom, she'd been fighting cancer since I was 13 years old, and she died in 2014 when I was in my 40s, late 40s. But Annette, which is Coffee the Angel Craft, I understand that, and you know I'm here for you. Shotty, sorry about your loss. That was not too long ago. Oh, sorry about that. I'm tired. Um, but yeah, it sucks because my mom was my best friend. I could talk to my mom about everything. And I grew up with my dad always telling me, "You are the man. You have to be strong for everybody else." So when my mom passed, I never shed a tear. I was depressed about it, but I've never broke down over it like I thought I would. I thought I'd freaking lose it. Right. Yeah. Um, it sucks. I miss my mom every day, especially when it gets closer to Thanksgiving because she died in November. I haven't really celebrated Thanksgiving since then. I mean, my dad's like, "Shit, Thanksgiving, nope, not going to happen." And then my dad turns around and dies right before Christmas. 2 years later. So, and it's just me and my dog. I mean, do I really want to cook a big Thanksgiving dinner for myself? No. Yeah. Right. Wow, that's a long time, Rebecca. My mom made it to 77. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out this place. It's old, but the way I look at it is I have a roof over my head for now. Your mom was only 54. Wow. Shawnee's young. Yeah. Matt just left us. Probably got, he probably, it's probably because of what we were talking about. Yeah. But yeah, I'm actually gonna invite Matt up here when I go to start doing this house, tearing it down, see if he'll help me. Because he doesn't live that far away. Because I got two roof lines that I can use the rafters on, which would be great. Because if I go 20, this is 35 across, 30 long, and I'm only going to go 20 by 30. So I should be able to use the joists up there and all that. And then whatever wood I can salvage out of here. The new, I've definitely got to put a new floor in. Oh, yeah. There's some I won't be able to. Like the joists underneath there, they're rotted. Because I have to have my house up on blocks because of a nursing home that's right behind me. They lifted their entire everything up higher than what is around them. So when it rains, I have a lake going underneath my house. No, I haven't figured out the vents yet, Shawnee. Oh yeah, yep. But now everything comes this way from the back of my house, which is back here. It all comes underneath. Me and my neighbor next door have to have our houses up higher. Yeah, basically. Get this though. I have culvert running. The driveway next to me runs through my yard, and I have a culvert underneath my driveway, and it just keeps going. And I just went to the city, and I'm like, do I really need this culvert? Well, yeah. So the water can drain. I go, the water doesn't drain. Well, yeah, it does. No, it don't. You got to the left of my house. So, okay, I'm looking out towards the street. Okay, to the left of my house, the water comes to my house. To the right of my house, the water comes to my house. They got the roads coming this way. They're no good. I don't need this big freaking hole in my yard. But they won't come out and let me talk to the head people of all this crap they do here. And I'm starting to get annoyed about it. I've asked to have the application to go to the county meeting. They won't even let me have the application to fill out to see what I wanted to discuss with them. because they know I'm right. There's, yep, you're right, but they only let you do an application to go in into the meetings, but they won't send me the application. And I asked that for, well, I'm outside of Palestine in another area. I don't say exactly where I'm at. I have I have very good reasons for that. Yeah, I just got to find it. I'm actually, the good thing is I can actually just go to the mayor's house because her husband is the chief of the fire department, the volunteer fire department. And guess what? I'm on the fire department. So I'll just call him up and say, hey, I need to come over to your house and talk to you. And then talk to her too. I guess Matt's not even going to comment. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, I know why he left. Because his traps were going off. I don't know if you could see it. Well, yeah, it is probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pigs. Yep. Has the situation called down for you, Ed? No. They wanted it, one person wanted to start back up again. It's ridiculous. 4 years now, and they just don't want to let shit go. But it is what it is. I don't care. But yeah, that's why he had to go so quickly. Yeah. But okay, but what, you go to the store for your meat. You don't have to hunt. But if you had a pig or a cow, there's your meat. No. Well, yeah, that I could just see you carrying a pig up the stairs. Exactly, uh, Lynette. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have to hold the fort down just for a minute. Yeah, you got to. I don't have a choice. Be right back. Yes, ma'am. Huh? You guys can't hear her? I didn't do nothing. I haven't touched anything. Oh wow, they can't hear. They. Yep. How in the world can you guys not hear her? The mic is not muted. Her mic is not muted. It is now, but I can ask to unmute it. It says, yeah, it says she's not muted. Check the box somewhere. There's a check. That was, I, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this, but I don't have anything checked over here. You guys really can't hear her still? There's a check box somewhere. Let me see. I'm gonna pull you out of there, out of here for a minute. I'm gonna put you back in the basement. Let's see what happens. Okay. Say something. See if they can hear you. Hello. You you were there for a second. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Can you guys hear her yet? I don't know. Shawnee, can you guys hear her? I have 7 people watching this. I mean, I hear you loud and clear. I thought they could hear you. Nope. How in the world can they? I don't understand this. Edit, remove from scene, mute. She's not muted. She's not on my end. She's not. She's asking if you guys can hear her now. Then it's your headset. Uh, Because I mean, I hear you perfectly fine, but no one else can hear you. Try to unplug your headset. Okay, my headset's undone, but I'm not going to be able to hear nothing now. The scene is the problem. Hmm. See, I can't hear nothing now because my computer won't catch anything. Right. Okay, I'm going to do something. If we both get kicked off here, it's not my fault. But I'm going to try to remove this scene. Okay, I removed the scene. Yeah. Can you guys hear her now? Can you guys hear me? I didn't think that would work. I didn't think it would work either. But can you hear her, Ace? Talk, Katie. I hear whistle, but not Kate. Huh. Well, Avatar. Can you guys see her? Uh, you know, when you got people with their avatars on, you can see the halo moving. Can you guys see anything like that? A bouncing halo? Yes, we can see her box. So they can see you. It's not moved. I have no clue. No. No. I don't know. Did you guys hear her before? Or we can always have you jump out completely and then come back in. Do what? It should say somewhere on there to leave. All right. Come back though, okay? All right. Let's see. Kick speaker. She's gone. She told me to kick her out. So I kicked her out. She'll be back. What the hell is this? It's a little front panel. No, I'm not doing all that. So we'll just wait for her to come back and see if it works. So the entire time I left, she's talking and you guys can't hear. Now that's funny. The bottom of the screen in the basement, is there a box? No. Nope, she's back. Let's see what happens. Talk to me.
I was just fiddling with settings.
Oh. Can you guys hear her now?
Can you hear me now? This feels like a Nokia commercial.
See, I can adjust the speaker or your sound. I can mute you.
Oh, okay.
What? Ah, crap. Hold on, I just muted her. I think. What did I do?
No. Well, maybe Ed can't hear me.
I can hear
Can you
you.
hear Ed? Shawnee, can you hear Ed?
Can you hear me, Shawnee? Can you hear me, Kate?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we could hear each other before,
Yeah.
but
But
they could
can
only
you
hear you, so it sounded like you were talking to yourself.
right, but they're saying
Okay.
they can hear you now.
Okay, Shawnee says she can hear both of us. All
Yep.
right, cool. Yay.
We have no clue what we did. We
I
just did
didn't.
it.
Yeah, we just fiddled with stuff and pushed buttons.
Yep. The only person that
Really how
down
I
in the
fix customer
basement,
problems.
the only one that has a check mark by their name is me. But
Right.
hey, it's working. So
I think that's because you're the host.
yeah, the host, but not the most.
the host, the host with the most.
No,
No.
no,
So
it's just me. I'm just an old man.
I'm I'm hoping to eventually get a place that I can garden in.
Well, let's. Shawnee brought this up earlier. I have 4 garden beds sitting in boxes, the raised
Yeah.
beds. I have. I bought a greenhouse. It's not nothing fancy. I
Yeah, you
bought
don't
two
need fan.
small. I bought 2 small or 1 small one. They lost it. Amazon lost it, so they
Oh.
sent me another one. And when I finally got that one a week later, there was 2 of them. So they
Oh
found the
no.
other one. So I called Amazon up. I'm like, hey, the second package came in. You guys replaced it. They're like, just keep it. So
Nice.
I have
Yeah, that
3.
they'll do that.
Well, I have 3 greenhouses now that are just portable greenhouses. In my backyard, I'm going to build a 10 by 50 greenhouse. Then I'm going to put as many um, raised beds as I can in my backyard because my goal is to help the elderly around here, to help
Yep.
this nursing home, and just have a lot of vegetables. And I love the garden. I create my own compost or my own dirt a certain way. People
Mm.
are like, when I lived in Louisiana, they're like, you're never going to get a great harvest out of that soil. Well, they didn't realize I was doing raised beds. I got 4, and believe Coffee Angel Craft can verify this. My plants were huge. Now, I was supposed to have a plant that only got about that big around, and they had these little bitty red peppers on them. This thing came out this big around, stood about, yeah, yay tall, and I got 4 different harvests out of it. My
Are
tomato
are those
plants.
the are those the peppers that they're really little, but they're kind of they're very fruity and very spicy.
No, they're
Like
just very, very spicy.
they're very spicy, but they don't have like a fruity taste.
No,
Slightly
not
sweet.
these. Nope.
Mm.
See, she said he had a jungles.
Jungles. See, that's my goal. That's like goals for me. All I have to work with is a porch that gets over 110 degrees in the summer.
When I did my potatoes, um, I got over, what was it, 4 pounds of potatoes off 4 potatoes that I cut up.
Nice.
Yeah, I love to garden. I mean, I love it. That's why I
That's
wish I could hit
my
it big
happy
with
place.
YouTube. I wish I could just hit it big with YouTube and be done with working.
When I had a garden, when I had a place to garden, I would just go out there and sit in the middle of my garden. Well, not in the middle, like because it was just two uh 6x6 kits, raised garden kits that I turned into a 6 by whatever. It basically tripled the length of it if you put them together the way I did.
Right.
But I would just sit there and watch the bees and the hornets and stuff buzz around, and it was fun. But
Bef-
that got
Before I
taken away from me. So, and my kid
before I
always
could
had a
do a
snack.
yeah, before I could do a garden here, because believe it or not, I live in the city limits. That's what sucks about where I live. I have to put up a fence on the backyard. Because if not, these baby deer that keep coming through here are going to eat everything I have. So we can't have that. And these rabbits, these little baby rabbits, I'm going to get them little suckers one day. But yeah, but that's my whole thing about doing what I'm doing now is tear this house down, have a tiny house for a little while, start building on this place, and do my garden in the back. I'm going to turn my whole backyard side yard because I'm going to end up having a side yard over here, and my front yard. I'm going to turn it all into a garden of some sort, and I'll only do raised beds. I like raised beds a lot better.
Raised beds are so much better.
Yeah.
My cousin does nothing but raised beds, and she'll get huge zucchini plants, and zucchinis the size of your forearm because they hide.
Yeah.
And she goes on trips, and the neighbors don't find all the zucchinis that they're told that they can just take while she's gone. I mean,
But
she's
see,
really good at it.
another thing I'm going to do too is one section of the garden. If people around here want a garden and they don't have a place to do it, like I have a low income apartment complex,
Hmm.
literally 3 doors up. If they want a place to, grow some vegetables and stuff like that, they feel free to do it
That's
here
a
in
good
my yard.
idea. The food pantry I go to a couple of times a month has a huge garden um, somewhere. I've been to it, but they'll pull they'll harvest stuff from that and bring it. They brought in a ton of mint from that garden, and I took some to my friend that I reverse robbed, and I gave it to her. She's already rooted that mint, um,
Yeah.
so that now she can have mint too.
Oh, I would love to have some chocolate mint. Chocolate mint is the bomb.
I don't know what kind of mint this was, but it smelled really good. They also had basil, like Thai basil, but I don't think she understood she could root that. No, she should understand. She's a master naturalist. She ought to know.
But
Um,
Coffee Angel Craft, that's what I plan on doing. That's the whole purpose. My purpose is to help other people. I will go to, I've, and Coffee Angel Craft knows. I've gone to a friend of mine in house in Arkansas, and I helped her out do stuff around her place. I've gone and helped other people. Anybody needs help, and they're within at least 4 hours from me right now until I fix my truck, I'll come and help you. Doesn't matter what it is. I mean, I'm a carpenter, and I know how to do carpentry. Um, I can weld. I can do plumbing. I can do some electrical. I can garden. That's damn sure. And
that's a good skill to have.
yeah,
And you
I
want to
love.
learn how to can.
Huh?
And you want to learn how to can.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I can do some canning, like water bath canning.
Yeah,
Like
water bath is easy.
when I do my own barbecue sauce and my own salsa, I water bath can
Yeah,
it.
I'm talking to him.
I know how to do that.
Hello.
Simply Jan Homestead, she's got some recipes for
Can't
me.
really hear you if you're saying
You
hi
have
back.
such a great heart. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I do have a good heart. I just I see
We're talking
good
about
in
canning.
even in the bad people. Like I've been
You
a
need
big
to
ordeal.
hold on, guys. I'm going to mute myself here real quick.
Okay, with everything that went on for 4 years and still going on, and people judging me, I still have a big heart. I still pray for those people. The ones that hate me so badly, the ones that threaten my life, And all these bigger channels think these people are the greatest, but they don't realize you threaten someone's life, you don't want to be associated with that person because shit's going to hit the fan. Um, I'm not going to say who it is. I pray for those people still to this day. I don't want watermelon. Well, maybe I do. I never thought about making watermelon jam. That would be freaking awesome. I guess Shawnee left us. She probably found a better live to go to. But I will be contacting Shawnee also because she knows how to garden really good.
Yes.
I mean, I got more people too that I know that knows how to garden. Sifting soil. She's good.
I try. I'm still learning. You know, I've already learned what variety of peas I like to grow. And I've taught my son what I know about gardening, so he's got a good start. But we can stand to learn more.
If you don't mind me asking, how old's your son?
He's 11.
Oh, okay, so he's a youngster.
It's Friday night, so I don't care about bedtime right now.
What kid ever had bedtime on a weekend?
Me.
I never did. My dad looked at me and goes, if you're up in the morning, when I get up, you're staying up for the day. Okay.
Yep.
I only did that once because he about killed me.
I've done that too. I've kept him up all day because he stayed up all night.
Yeah.
But it's Friday night, and you know he's one of those homeschooled kids, so.
So you're around them constantly.
Yes.
Well, that's good. I mean, you get to teach them the real stuff, not this crap they teach.
Right. Yeah, I teach them, you know, true history and, you know, Constitution and stuff like that. Right. I mean, I'm following state of Texas requirements. We're using Boy Scouts for the good citizenship requirement.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's not free to homeschool, but
oh no. Well, there's a family that I've been watching for 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
She homeschooled all 5 of their kids. He used to be a cop. She used to be a real estate agent, a stay-home mom, teacher, you know, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They moved to Iowa on 20 some odd acres or bigger and built their own house. He quit his job. She quit her job. And this is all they do is YouTube.
Yeah.
And
I would
to see what they go through for, you know, getting all the material ready for them. I was just like, oh my God, I'm not that smart to do something like that.
Well, you can, you know, write out a curriculum. I use various different websites for, you know, learning websites. Some of them you pay for, some of them you don't have to pay for.
Right.
And then he's the kind of kid that needs to take breaks between tasks, you know, between schoolwork tasks. Right. And they treated him so badly in the public schools about the fact that that was necessary for him, except at his last school. Not being at that last school, that's his fault. He acted up and he didn't want to listen about, you know, not doing certain things. And so they asked him to leave. Right. And the secretary at that school treated me so badly when I went to withdraw my son, and was such a, I'm not going to use the language on your channel, but she was that way about me homeschooling him and gave me such a hard time. I don't want to take him back there. This local school district didn't treat him very well either. And plus with his type 1 diabetes, typically he feels singled out. He feels like the odd man out
Oh no, you can't do that.
because he has to go to, he has to leave class. He has to go to another to an adult who's designated as one of the people who can care for him.
Right.
There, it could be a nurse or a teacher. Anybody does. Texas allows you to designate non-medical staff for that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, because it's not a common disease, but it's
And for him
you
to
know.
have diabetes that young too, that's
Oh, he was diagnosed when he was 5.
oh, that sucks for anybody. I don't care
Yeah.
how old you are. My mom was a diabetic, and she got to the part where she had to start having the shots. I was told for 16 years that I was borderline diabetic because my mom, my dad, my grandmother were all
Yeah.
diabetics. And I finally found a real doctor that says you're nowhere near being a diabetic
I
at
mean,
all.
you're at risk because of family history, but that doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Exactly.
Our family history has been type 2, and I'm not diabetic, though I am at risk because my mom was, my uncle is, my aunt was,
Right.
people on my dad's side, but not my dad. He never had diabetes. Um, but now type 1 has come into play, and there are now 2 people
Right.
in my family, extended family. My son and my cousin's daughter both have type 1, and we don't know where it came from.
Wow.
Could just be a coincidence. So, and you
Yeah.
can develop it at any age.
Yeah.
Your body could just decide one day, hey, I don't like these insulin making cells. I'm gonna kill them. And
Just
then,
like just like the
boom.
doctors. I went to the doctors. Well, because I have to have a physical every couple of years, anyways,
Hmm.
because I have a CDL.
Right.
And he's like, "How did you lose the weight?" I go, "Beats the hell out of me." I go, "I eat." He's like, "Something's got to be wrong." He goes, "There's no way you can go from 212 down to 180 pounds in 7 months." I'm like, "Well, I work. I'm outside all
Hmm.
the time. I eat once a day." He goes, "There's your problem." He goes, "You need to eat breakfast, you need to eat lunch, and you need to um, eat dinner." I said, "Well, if I eat breakfast, I'm sick all day. I don't have
Yep.
time to eat lunch because I drive a freaking truck and throw baby chickens all day long. And I eat when I get home. Like tonight, I had popcorn for dinner because I just
Hey,
didn't
it
feel
sounds
like
good.
I didn't feel like cooking.
Sometimes I have a peanut butter sandwich for dinner.
Yeah, but I had
Sometimes
tacos the other
leftovers.
night.
Oh, yum.
I'm actually going to take my leftover taco meat and I'm going to make
Y-
basically enchiladas out of them
That's good.
tomorrow.
Now, him, he's got to eat on a regular basis
Oh
since
yeah,
he's constantly on insulin. Um, because your body, somebody with a normally functioning pancreas, your pancreas and your liver are always kind of in this little dance together. Like your blood sugar starts dropping, your pancreas tells your liver to release some of the sugar it stores. And then if your blood sugar gets too high, your pancreas releases insulin to bring it down. And then
right.
it releases it when you eat. And then it also releases it when you burn fat because insulin fights ketones, and ketones are the product of you burning fat, if that makes sense.
Oh, it does. I
And
used to work in a hospital.
if
So,
your ketones get too high, if there's if they just keep building up in your body, then that could lead to organ damage,
yeah.
which is why type 1 diabetics, it's so dangerous for them to go without insulin because that's exactly what happens. And if they're not getting food, of course, what does your body do? It starts burning fat
Yeah.
and muscle and stuff like that. So yeah, he has to I have to make sure that he eats
Oh,
We've got
definitely.
snacks and stuff, around here. He knows how to use a can opener. Excuse me, a can opener. He makes a mean grilled cheese sandwich.
That's cool.
We've got popcorn and
You said you live in an
hamburger.
apartment.
Yeah,
Do you live on the bottom floor, top floor?
bottom floor, and I've got neighbors to the right, to the left, behind me, and above me, and that's by design. That was on purpose
Okay. Um,
because these apartments were hit by a tornado in 2019,
oh
and
wow.
this building survived.
Nice.
So, I mean, they all survived. Some of them had to be kind of partially rebuilt, but um, so I figured I can use my neighbors for insulation, and I've got a closet that's basically center of the building with
Right.
no mechanical above it.
Do you have a back
So,
door?
no. Well, I say no, but I mean, I do have a porch door, but it's also in the front of the apartment.
Okay, but you have a place to put like flower pots and stuff like that?
Right, but my porch in the summertime gets over 110 degrees. The
Yeah.
front of this apartment because it faces west with no shade.
Yeah, we definitely would have to get you some shade cloth to be able to, because you could put a
Yeah,
small little garden out there.
I could, and I've got all the pots, and I've container gardened before, but when I did container garden, I was on the second floor, and the balcony faced.
Yeah.
It also faced
Right.
west, but wait, let me think here for a second. But there was shade. There was a
Right.
big oak tree, and there were other buildings. Um, actually, I have to think here for a second. I have to go. I have to drive to the old apartment. Um,
I was just thinking a way that you could do like a small garden for him and let him take care of it. Since he likes to
yeah.
garden
Well,
and
now
all that.
since he's in Boy Scouts, he earns merit badges, and one of the merit badges is gardening. The
There you go.
food pantry that we go to, their garden is right next to the Scout Shack.
Oh, nice.
So, um, that's an advantage, you
Yeah,
know.
it's a
So he's
major
been,
advantage right there.
yeah, that is a major advantage, and it's huge. They've got fruit trees, multiple raised beds, a greenhouse. It's nice.
Yeah, it sounds really nice.
Yeah, so he could probably get and actually when we did one scouting event on that property, there was another scout troop working on their gardening merit badge
Oh, nice.
in that garden. So I know that they allow the scouts to do that.
That's a good thing.
Hmm.
That is a really good thing.
So, and in fact, one scout troop actually just had to move into the same building. Ours is at a church. So we have meetings there one night a week. And then this other scout troop had to move in because their their location told them to leave. So now they're at the other end of the hall at the same time, which is
Right.
convenient because those scout leaders held a painting merit badge um, event at that church. So everybody was able to go and get their painting merit badge.
Nice.
So now he knows how to patch drywall and paint.
That's cool.
Hmm.
I love doing it. See, I'm fixing to be doing it here soon. I mean, I don't know if you watch my channel or not,
I
but
just found your channel not too long ago.
yeah, hell, you know what's weird? Doing YouTube, all I did was record my freaking building being set up,
Yeah.
delivered 17.4K views.
Yep. People love stuff
Seriously.
like that. Hmm.
And then me actually building the walls in it, 1.3K. Really?
Yeah.
Busting my butt in there. And then the one that I did for putting in the ceiling, 755. It's like, come on, I'm working my butt off there. Or actually 759 views. It's like, what in the world? You figured they'd want to see the building. Nope. They just want to see it delivered. But
Yeah,
over
copy.
the last 28 days, I have 20.7K views on all my stuff. If they'll just pay me for it, would be really nice. You know?
Yeah. The most views I ever got on a video were of a package of meat on Manager Special that the Manager Special price was higher than the original price.
Yeah.
That was almost that was over 8,000 views, but the rest of my videos don't really even get that many views. I mean, and that's my fault. My channel is kind of all over the place right now. It should be for cooking and stuff like that, but I'm,
What is your?
I'm, uh-huh.
I was gonna say, what is your sub count at?
492.
Okay. What we can always do, and I will help you with this, is I normally go live on Sundays, and I'm gonna pick a direct time that I'm gonna start doing this.
Yeah, it's still at
I
492.
I can actually interview you. We may not have very many people in there, but my followers actually share these lives out a lot, and we can get your channel boosted if that's
Yeah.
what you want.
So, I mean, yeah, I do want to grow my channel, and I was watching one of She Cooks and Roasts live, and she was talking about how YouTube uh, will push your channel in the if all you do is vertical videos, then YouTube will push your channel in the verticals, and then horizontal, the shorts. If you're doing a lot of shorts, that's where they're going to push your channel.
Right. So you got to make sure.
And yeah, so she was in the middle of fixing that because she had been posting a lot of horizontals apparently, and then she's been working on getting 6 months of solid horizontal or landscape videos.
Well, you just got another sub.
Oh, cool! Thanks, Coffee. And then also something I heard from from somewhere else. I can't remember who. Um, if you're putting, if you're not sticking with the same kind of content, then the algorithm gets confused.
The algorithm
So,
has been confused for 5 years on my channel.
so I started out with doing the food bank hauls and cooking videos and stuff like that. And I didn't stop doing those because of the trolls. The trolls can kiss my patootie. But
Right.
then I started, putting out other things like gaming videos and stuff like that. So I think, and then people who play video games generally are not interested in the cooking content. That and I sprained my ankle really bad, and I couldn't really function very well.
Right.
And then family stuff happened, so my attention was diverted from the physical aspect of the channel. So really, what I could do after after I tried to break my foot off, essentially, um, was to play games.
Yeah. But
So,
another thing too, you've got to be consistent on
right.
videos out. Like I I missed last week, so I went live instead. I don't have a video now for this week, so I'm going to do this live, and I'm going to do a live on Sunday. I'm going to try to do a video explaining what I'm doing on the front of my thing and show them exactly how it's going to turn out. And I can put electrical boxes in since I already have them. Because I'm going to have a ton of electrical boxes in there. Put some insulation in up on the ceiling and all that. Put some wood planks up on the over my bedroom and bathroom for storage. You know, I can do all that stuff, and I may do it tomorrow. But I'm going to try. Whoa, that's not smart. That's a brand new SD card. Hold on. Got it. But I have this brand new 4K camcorder that I'm going to start using for my videos instead of my phone.
Coffee asked me, Katie, when you broke your foot off, did they call you Stumpy? No, Coffee, I didn't actually break my foot. I was walking a neighbor's dog, and he wanted to go into the grass, and he was a black dog, so I decided I was going to take him into the shade because it was a hot day that day. And, elderly black dog, and I didn't want him to get hot. So we walked into the grass, and I stepped in a low spot that was concealed by mature grass. And have you ever watched those supermodels on the stage, on the catwalk, when they're wearing high heels and their ankles just turn in and out and twist and stuff in those high heels? It's basically what I did in that hole, except my right ankle took all of the damage, and my left ankle was just kind of sort of hurt, not really. So I did that. I fell down, skinned my elbow and my hand, and laid there in the hot sun waiting for somebody to come find me. And my son found me, so he got me some help. So they had to come and basically scrape me off the ground and take me to the hospital, where I argued with the paramedic about where to go and the semantics of health insurance and in-network versus out-of-network. He's like, "Are you sure you don't want painkillers?" I wish I had gotten it on video, but unfortunately the cameras around here don't actually work. But yeah, it would have been interesting, getting me on video laying on the ground screaming at the maintenance man, "Why the F are you making me talk to 911?" Because all I could do is scream at that point. It hurt so bad.
Ooh, I bet.
Oh man. And then I heard a big snap, and my foot immediately went numb. And I was pretty sure I broke it, but they never found a fracture.
Well, that's a good thing.
It hasn't been the same since. It's that ankle, and only that ankle swells. And sometimes it feels like there's a little mouse crawling around in my leg. That's the only way I can describe that feeling. Like something is not right. Like maybe some tendons got torn, or a muscle got torn or disconnected. I don't know.
Something.
But yeah, something's wrong. I shouldn't have argued with the EMT, but I was also, heat exhausted and stuff like that. And yeah. Maybe I would have listened to the fire chief more than I would listen to them, because I know the fire chief through my radio club, but he didn't show up, which probably was the best. I don't know him that well, but
right.
He knows who I am. I used to coordinate the siren tests in my city, and sometimes I would observe them. So That was fun.
But yeah, Sunday, I think I'm going to do it probably 3 o'clock. So if you want to come up, you don't have a camera, so no one can see you.
I mean, I do, but it's not a very good pic. There's something's wrong with the lens. So I'm just kind of procrastinating getting another one.
You know what? I've got one. Is this the box to it? Okay.
I would rather I would rather um yeah, I would rather not go on camera in here
Okay.
because due to my employment, um I don't there's yeah, I can't exactly do that. So, if
Then how
that
do you
makes
do
any sense.
it? It does, but then how do you do videos?
Because I
Because
only video in my kitchen, or if I'm doing the cat videos only in my bedroom.
okay.
Yeah. Not in here, not in my office space.
Oh no,
My work computer and my home computer are separate.
no, that's what you need.
Yep. My work computer is hardwired and it sits secured while I'm not using it. And then my personal computer is just that. It doesn't sit secure, but it's also on a different connection to the internet. Like it's
Right.
on Wi-Fi versus directly connected to the router, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
I had to I had to explain to somebody in A&D how I was set up to operate before she would let me view her identification.
Oh wow.
And fair enough, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I agree. But I mean, that's
badly
fine.
explaining my job, I gatekeep.
Yeah. But you don't have to
I
be on camera
yeah.
to
Well, I mean,
do it.
eventually I need to get over it, you know. Eventually I need
Yeah.
to. I'm also
Especially if you.
camera shy.
But if you want to boost your channel higher, you're definitely going
True.
to have to get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. Ask Coffee Angel Craft, which her name is Lynette.
Oh, Lynette.
I I was scared to death to do videos, and I kept repeating one word all the time.
Oh,
And
really?
then, oh yeah, I was terrified, and I finally got over it. People are like, "You keep saying this and this all the time," and it's like, well, I don't see me doing that. And then I went back and watched my own video. I was like, Ed, you are stupid as hell.
In Toastmasters, it's called a filler word.
Yeah, but it was like, you know, you
Yeah, it's a
know,
filler word.
and it's
Uh-huh.
like, oh my god. But you could tell I was so nervous.
And you know,
Yep.
but stuff like that. And if you haven't heard of Toastmasters, I'm not a member anymore, but I did heavily get involved in Toastmasters for a while. It's just my time constraints. I love it. If you can find a Toastmasters group in your area, go. A lot
What
of them
is
are
it?
public. It's a public speaking organization, like it's a club where you get together and you work on your public speaking skills.
Yeah, I don't talk well in front of people.
That's that's exactly why people go to Toastmasters.
Oh, don't bring up the White Claws. Come on now. I would. Okay, backstory. I started YouTube in 2020. In 2021, I went to my first YouTube meetup. Jason Crocker of the Crockers was hosting it. And that's how I met a lot of the people I know right now.
Hmm.
As I went to it, I went there with 566 subs. I literally had to take a bee's the whole bee setup to this meetup because someone won it. I gave it away on a live stream. And I was nervous. And I'm meeting some, people that had 30, 40,000 followers. And I was really excited about it. So a guy that I had met, we've been talking and all that, he was going to go to the meetup. I'm like, cool. He looks at me, he goes, hey, I'm going to go over to Walmart. I'm going to buy some alcohol. I'm like, well, here's $30. Grab me some too. So he bought White Claws and we started drinking. I did, I think, 7 interviews, trunk off my ass. Very polite. They came out really good. And you could tell I was pretty well toasted. That was the first night. I woke up the next morning on Saturday. I had 2 White Claws, one in each pocket of my jeans. And I slept in the back of my pickup truck in the back seat. It was hilarious. But that's why she brought up that I was funny, especially after a few White Claws. I had people rolling. But I also did a 17-hour live stream. What I did was I won a tripod that I still have to this day, Lynette. I won it from Jason Crocker. And I set it up. I plugged in my phone so it could stay charged. And I told different people, go up to the camera, introduce yourself. I go, I'm streaming. I got 100 and some odd people on there. Go tell them about your channel, blah, blah, blah. 17 freaking hours. I left on Sunday morning. I did another little live stream saying goodbye to everybody. At 11:57 Sunday night, I hit 1,011 subscribers. I was like, sweet, I hit the mark, but I was way off on the watch hours. So everybody's like, well, a bunch of these are going to fall off. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm not that excited about hitting the 1,000. I woke up the next morning. I had 1,021. I was like, well, it's stuck. Now I got to get the freaking watch hours. I was driving a truck, unloading at Family Dollar stores. And I went live a lot, like almost every day. People watch me unload a freaking 18-wheeler by hand on these little
People
rollers.
like that stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's how I got monetized. But I had 4 videos that I did or interviews with 4 different people. And I couldn't remember how it all went. So I just made one big ass video and put all of it in there. And that got over 5K views by me doing that.
Yeah. Like what I originally started this channel for, I know there are people that like stuff like that. And troll traffic is still traffic.
Yep.
Okay. I can take the comments, well, why are you going to the food pantry when you've got a phone? You can afford a phone and internet, but you're going to the food pantry. Because I work at home.
Exactly.
I work from home. What do you want?
See, Lynette said I was also stuck at 1,021 for a long time.
Yeah, I've been stuck under 500 for a long time, and that's just my fault.
Yeah. But what's weird is I finally started moving up. I finally made it to 1,500, and it was for 2 years, 2.5 years. I never went anywhere. It stayed right there, 1,500. Now I'm at 10,553. If I'm right.
Yeah, I see
Yep.
10.5K.
Well, it's 10,553. I had 4 videos that took off of this house. 5,000, 13,000. Freaking, I think it was 13. Let me go back and look. I believe,
You got some pretty good views,
yeah, but
but you also consistently post.
you have to.
Yeah.
Um, like, uh, where is it? The latest one that went freaking. Okay, an explosive cleanup. That's how I worded it. And I got a picture of the fire. All I was doing was cleaning up my property, and there happened to be, I think it was a little, those green propane tanks was in the
Hmm.
fire,
Oh
and
no.
it started just spurting out fire flames.
Oh
That
well.
got
Let's
that
see.
got 8.1K views.
Yeah.
Okay, my homemade
That's pretty
barbecue
good.
sauce, my homemade barbecue sauce, 6.4 views. My version of a meatloaf, how I do my meatloaf,
Uh-huh.
3.3.
That's
This is the one
so
that
dumb.
kills me. This is the one that kills me. Cleaning my boat, 5.4K views.
Yeah.
All I did was clean a freaking boat.
Some people just like that kind of content.
Yeah, but those are the ones that where I started taking off. You know, sketchy tree work, or let's tidy up the property, 4.9. Sketchy tree work part 1, 1.6. They just started a new home project remodeling. It shows the picture of my house. It looks like hell. 13K. That's the one that sent me over the top a year ago, where I started moving. And now it's just constantly going up. Like, you know, 17K views for me having a tiny house delivered in my house. Unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Even though
People
I
like
haven't been
trucks
able,
and boats and explosions. People like to argue. Um, let's see. Let's look at some of my shorts. I mean, I don't have nearly what I could have as far as my channel goes.
right.
And I just need to apply myself. I've got those 3 other channels up there. One, Jester, that's my cat. The gaming channel, I should be putting the gaming content on. And then the Heckamandally, that's actually my business that I had for the since 2020, and I was doing pretty okay with it. And then family stuff happened, and I had to put it on the back burner. And I just now made right with the state of Texas on it. So I'm trying to
And you only have
advance that.
83 videos out too.
Right. And a lot of those are shorts. Let's see. Let's do what Kevin does. Popular. Okay, so there's the meat, and then one video where I opened a can of ground beef and the lighting made it look gray, and of course there's that little blob of fat on top that that's going to happen, and people were, ew, it's bad, and stuff like that. It wasn't bad, it was just the lighting sucked.
I mean, I'm looking at your shorts right now. 1.7, 1.6,
Hmm.
1.4, 2.1, 1.2. Those are some good views.
Yeah.
Your 49 views, that didn't go too well with the
Wait,
potatoes.
which one is that?
It looks like potatoes. Yep, potatoes.
Oh yeah, the potatoes.
I mean, you got some really good views with the stuff. You know how to cook.
Oh, I definitely do. Now, one short that's kind of a pseudo controversy. It's not really a controversy. It's a running joke. Is the no chicken skin for me video where I accidentally burned 10 pounds of chicken thighs on the outdoor grill.
Oh no. This one, it's fine. It's fine. You
That
just,
that can of ground beef, yeah,
yeah.
the
Six
jar of ground
point,
beef.
yeah, but you got 6.7K views on that.
Right, but people people love controversy, and they
Okay, so
love
you're
mechanical looking things.
right. So basically, your channel, well, this one is mostly your cooking channel, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know how to use the pressure canner?
Uh-huh.
I have no clue. I have a brand new one that I've had for 2.5 years. So
What kind of canner did you get? This one's an all-American.
Mine starts with a P.
Oh, Presto? Those are
Yes,
good. Yeah. So
that's the
the
one I
the
was told to
difference
get.
the different yeah, those are good canners. The difference between the Prestos and the All-American, besides the design, is All-American. Um, it does not have a rubber seal. It's metal on metal. And the gauge is a steam gauge rather than a pressure gauge. And of course, the All American has the lugs that you have to clamp down like you're changing a tire.
Yeah.
But the Presto, you just put the lid down and then you twist it to lock it on.
Okay.
Um, Both of them, if used properly, are excellent canners. Your gauge before you decide to start pressure canning, take it to your local extension office and have them test that gauge. Because I think yours is a pressure gauge. Mine's a steam gauge, so it doesn't get tested. I've already replaced that gauge once because I've had this canner for a long time. And so I don't know if the gauge was broken or if it was or what, but I didn't trust it, so I replaced it.
Yeah. I mean, getting ready to grill, 1.2K views. That's nice.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of comments on there about let's see, what were they saying about the charcoal? You
You
need to
got
put
some
charcoal in
rude
there.
comments on some of your shit.
Oh, I know. That's all right. It's still traffic, right? Which one are
Okay,
you talking about?
that one where the person says you got a phone, no husband, no father, blah blah
Oh
blah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, I made an AI song out of her.
yeah, that's not a reduced price. You're right. Originally
I've got
14.19, but they take it up to 26.85. They reduced it.
right. So that one that's the most views because again, controversy.
8.3 views.
I've got
Because
some rude comments on that one and the canned ground beef.
you got some thick skin. That's a good thing.
I have to have thick skin for what I do.
Well, yeah, and also to be on YouTube.
Right. I mean, my skin isn't that thick. I was telling people about that one homesteader that bit my head off because I said I didn't like unseasoned pork,
Yeah.
which
God,
that hurt my feelings because we were talking about sausage and he was breaking down a carcass so he could make sausage.
yeah.
And how much how his seasonings were good and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like unseasoned pork. And he just like, how dare you? I'm sitting here doing this. This is my channel and blah 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 blah. Because I don't like unseasoned pork. Apparently, I don't
Right.
know who
Um,
does. But whatever. I'm not gonna watch his. I'm not gonna watch his stuff anymore. I'm just
I,
one person, and it's not
I don't
gonna
blame you.
impact him at all. But I'm not.
See,
And it's a shame because he has some great content. But I'm also, my ex is also, he's a great cook, but There's other great cooks and other great content creators out there. I'm not gonna
I'm an awesome
put
cook.
up with that.
I'm an awesome cook.
You know, I can take trolls, berating me for um, getting free food when I have a job and stuff like that, but because people just they truly don't understand. You know,
Right.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I've actually, well, I've been tempted to just make a video, uh, you know, with about what I make versus my rent, my bills, what food costs, and stuff like that. But then I think I don't owe anybody an explanation.
No, that for one, you don't want to do that video because you're
Yeah.
right. Putting your personal, what your bills are and all that, you just say, look, I got bills to pay, plain and simple,
Yeah.
you know?
So my
But
bills
don't,
come first. Rent and bills, they're first.
well,
I
let me
have
tell you
to make
something.
sure. Uh-huh.
I got paid today,
Hmm.
right? At like 2 o'clock in the morning. I have $47 left to my name for the rest of the week because I paid all my bills. All
Hmm.
my big bills hit at one time because thanks to
Yep.
my son, I have to pay back taxes on this property to keep it. I have to pay $350 a month on it. It just happens. I also have a $300 bill that comes out every week for my toolbox. And then my electric and all that all hit at one time.
Hmm.
So that was 900 some odd dollars right out the door.
Exactly, copy. Exactly. I've
And
got to keep my
I,
kid fed.
that sounds so sketchy. You're looking at her shorts. It's all good views, yes. Have you ever grown? You have a growing boy with food cost is going. Yeah, no crap.
Exactly. And it's just
Um,
one kid.
yeah,
I've had people tell me I need to get rid of my cat because that's eating, a lot of my money. No, it's not. It costs $20 a month to feed.
right.
Plus, I learned something from Peter over at Old Man King Homestead. He uses pine shavings, and those go a long way for his cats. So I'm
Right.
I'm uh, I'm looking into pine shavings for the litter box
Oh, that's cool.
because why not? Yeah, I mean there's pelleted pine too, but Jester doesn't like those.
Right.
But I think
But
with the pelleted pine, you actually have to moisten those to break them up a little bit first. I don't know.
right.
No, I don't
Yeah.
really owe anybody an explanation on as to why. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, see, right now I got people that I'm like really hated on YouTube.
Oh
People
really?
will, when they find out that I'm talking to you, they'll figure out how to get a hold of you and tell you all this crap about me, which is fine. I don't care
I
because it
mean,
doesn't bother me.
I can, I hear a lot of things all day at work. People, wanting to talk about this side or that side, and it just goes in one ear and out the other, and I just
Well,
emit
comfort,
work conversations.
yeah. But
So,
see, Coffee Angel Craft knows what I've gone through, and she's stuck by me. And it's like, okay, if I said something bad about someone else, they're that person's going to go to that person and say, "Hey, I want to hear your side." That's never happened in this case, and it's funny because it's been 4 years, and they can't show proof that I've done anything wrong, but they want to bash me, saying my channel sucks, my channel will never go nowhere, and it's funny. I'm up to 10,000 views or 10,000
yeah.
followers, right? And they're still not monetized. 4 years later. I wonder why.
See, if I have a problem with somebody, like a huge problem, I'll just let them be. I'll just stop communicating with them. I'll stop going to their channels. I'll just not bother. I'll just leave them to their own devices and let them be
And that's
because
what I've done.
I don't have the energy to spend on, you know, this person, for example, that yelled at me about unseasoned pork. It was so
What the
stupid.
hell? Did your
I just left.
computer
Huh?
just flash?
No. What happened?
My entire chat just scrolled all the way to the top and then all the way back down, and then my entire computer went blank and then came back
No,
up.
no, mine didn't do that.
That is so wild. But yeah, I don't give a shit anymore what people say about me. You want to. And the one thing I've learned, and I've simply Jan Homestead, if you don't know her, you need to check her channel out.
I
She's
think
an
I might
awesome.
be subscribed. I'm subscribed to so many channels that
But
I don't get around to watching all the videos like I should be. It's not that I'm ignoring people, it's just there's so many really good channels that I'm
I had
subscribed
over
to. Let me see if I'm subscribed
probably
to her.
700 channels I was watching. Then I found out they want me to watch their content, but they don't watch me. So I started going through and just saying goodbye, 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 goodbye. There's certain
Oh,
channels I will watch for every time there's a video out. I'll watch it. Jan from Simply Jan Homestead, I will watch because she's like my sister. I met her
is
5 years ago.
does her avatar have a red truck in it?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I wasn't subscribed.
She does some awesome cooking and gardening and all that. But yeah, people are evil. But I made the mistake one time and I went live. And I actually I did it twice and I went freaking ballistic. Called the people out and all that stuff. It hurt my channel. Now I just don't care.
Yeah, I'm never gonna specifically call anybody out for anything. 'Cause I haven't even named who that other channel was that said
No,
that
you
to
did.
me
And that's
because
good.
it doesn't matter, and I'm not driving any traffic towards his channel.
Exactly.
You
And that's
know,
what you would do.
so
Because people want to know, okay, why is he like this? They're going to go check him out to see if, one, you're telling the truth, two, see what kind of content he has, and it's helping him. That's
it's awesome content. I'm not gonna lie, it is awesome content. Very informative, very educational. But I just can't
I
I'm
don't
not
want,
gonna entertain that kind of treatment.
and I wouldn't either, and I wouldn't even, and I really don't even know you, you know, and for someone to scream at someone over a simple um, statement, I
Hmm.
don't want to even be a part of that.
Yeah, I don't want to
I
be a
could
part of it. There were
because I
channels that I watched for years that I don't watch anymore because of various reasons, and I'm also not going to drive traffic in that direction either.
right.
Um, I learned a lot from these channels, but at the end of the day, if I don't feel comfortable, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to, you know.
Well, if you'd like, come and watch my channel. You'll see what I do. I do
Yeah, yeah.
cooking. I do gardening eventually, but right now
Eventually,
my
right?
focus is on this tiny house, trying to get it because I'd love to be in it before the cold really starts. Because this house here has no insulation in any single wall.
I mean, it's Texas. Define when the cold really starts.
Anywhere after December.
It depends on where you're at. See, I'm in a concrete jungle basically, and
Right.
you're out more or less rural, right? You're
Yeah.
in a small town. Yeah.
I'm in a very
So
small town.
so
But
yours will probably cool down way before mine.
oh
My
yeah,
area.
yeah,
Now
most
now
definitely.
there isn't, pretty much an empty field across from me, and then beyond that is another essentially empty field. Um but everything else is houses, more houses, apartments, business buildings, roads and stuff like that. It's all tightly packed together.
If the property that was directly in front of me was for sale, I would buy it in a heartbeat because it's 55 acres.
Oh wow. Have you
The
checked the
problem,
tax records?
yeah, somebody owns it. A Mexican guy owns it, but he won't keep it clean. And that's what's pissing me off because all their bugs come over here. So the only thing that sucks about it, it's in the city limits.
Uh,
They
I mean,
won't
I
let you
could
have it.
definitely use 55 acres myself.
Yeah,
I could if it's zoned agriculture, I could run some cattle on it,
I want a
get my
property
exemption.
to where there's no restrictions on it.
Yeah.
That means you can do anything you want, building, animals, all that stuff. What's the temperature where you live right now?
Um, it claims my widget claims it's 65, but it's also got me in the wrong city. Let me
Well,
fix that.
I have the weather channel on my phone,
Uh-huh.
which I'm going to switch it. It says it is 58 degrees where I'm at right now. Oh,
Why'd they have me in Grand Prairie? That's wow.
that is wild.
No,
But
that's definitely not where I'm at.
I'm gonna come up with a new email address and put it on my channel. It's actually going to be whistlestop@gmail.com.
There you go. Need to figure out. There we go. That's about right there. We think you are there. Yes, I'm roughly right there now. That's exactly. I'm not in Grand. You couldn't pay me enough to live in Grand Prairie
Oh hell no! I've been
or Irving.
there. Ugh.
I've lived in Irving.
My
Never
neighbor
again.
that used to live next door to me, she's a teacher. She moved to Irving to be a school teacher.
Oh,
I was like, no, thank you.
I've lived in Irving, and like I grew up in Oak Cliff. You couldn't pay me enough to live in Oak Cliff anymore.
Yeah.
I don't have any way to even move back there. The house was sold years ago.
Oh, another channel. She does a community kitchen where she does
Uh-huh.
different recipes and has other people come up. Um, Leonard Mountain
Coffee
Homestead.
is 62, Ace is 63. So I just fixed my location on my weather widget to the
Yeah.
correct city, and it's 67.
So you're warmer than I am.
Yeah, because within the city. It was saying Grand Prairie was 65, but Grand Prairie does not have a lot of it's not as tightly packed as this area.
Right.
They still have it's still pretty open, and there's that lake down there where the what is that lake called? I can't remember. Wow, I'm a bad I'm a bad North Texan. Um, the Joint Reserve Base, or the Naval Air Station was there, and then it was like a Joint Reserve Base or something like that. NAS, wherever that is. there's that big lake. So yeah, they are definitely cooler. 63. I would love for it to get down to the 50s
They're saying I'm at 58.
during the day. In fact, I would love just to live somewhere that's not the city, somewhere that, my neighbor isn't like right up against my wall or 3 feet from my house or some nonsense like that.
Yep.
I'd like to have a neighbor, no more than a quarter of a mile away or no less. Excuse
I
me.
think the best neighbors to have are the ones that are about 5 miles away from you. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. But, me being a single mom, if I moved out in a place like that, people are going to get nosy,
Oh yeah, of course they will.
I I've had people try and get nosy into my home life before, and I just told them to F off.
Yes, none of their damn business.
My son's fed, he's got medical insurance, he's being educated. Um, I don't know what more they want. He's got clothes, he's got stuff to entertain himself, he gets to hang out with friends. So, I don't know what more people want.
There's no
I
telling.
mean, we've got 2 pantries, a chest freezer, a mini fridge, a kitchen fridge, which just recently got fixed and is still getting filled back up. But, you know, haters are going to hate. That's right.
Every day, every single day. But yeah, I don't care
I
no
mean,
more. I'm here to do what I want to do. This is my channel.
right. I don't put
Uh,
him on my channel either.
no, that's a good thing.
Mm-mm.
That is a good thing.
Absolutely no way. I mean, you might hear him in the background, but there is absolutely no way that I'm putting his face on a channel.
Nope.
Like he's in the cat channel, but his face is obscured by the cat,
Right.
you know? And he's aware of it. He's seen the video and he's approved that. But
He's
his
like,
face,
okay.
yeah, his face, absolutely no.
Oh, I don't blame you there at all. Not at all. But yeah. But I am going to end this live because it is like
Yeah,
3:45 a.m.
right.
and
And
I've
I
been
had a
and I
3 hour nap and a big McDonald's Dr. Pepper. And they
yeah.
don't know what extra ice means. When I say extra ice, I want the ice filled up all the way to the top of the cup and then put the soda in there. That's what I want.
But I've been up for almost 24 hours.
Oh, I hope you don't have to work today.
No, it's Saturday. I work 4 days a week. I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, cool. Okay, so
Yep.
you've got a couple of days here and then the one day between those. Okay.
Yep.
I
It is awesome.
I don't know about working 4 days a week with our schedule.
Yeah.
Like with his
Yeah.
with his schedule,
Right.
I still need to be able to take him over to friends and stuff like that in the evenings.
Exactly. But like I said, probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock Sunday, I will do a live stream. If you want to come on it and talk about your channel, I'd be more than happy for you too.
Yeah, people are like, "Who? Jester Jafar? What? It's a cat. It's just a cat.
Yeah.
He's a
But
goof."
I will definitely email you and all
Yes,
that.
I
And
can. I'll tell you what channels I watch to learn, and then from there you can, you know, stretch your legs out and go down the rabbit hole of canning channels. I would stay away from Rebel canning until you're, you know, well, personally, I don't do Rebel canning, but I would learn the safety of it first and the processes and stuff like that and what you can and can't change
Right.
safely. Like some of these people are canning milk and butter and stuff like that. And while it is done industrial, like on an industrial scale, that's because they can. They have the equipment to get it up to that higher heat
Right.
to make it work. So
Okay. Well, I
coffee
would
takes
definitely.
2-hour naps during the day. Yeah, I
Who
took a
does?
3-hour nap. Coffee Angel Crafts. Lynette, is that her?
Yeah.
Good
I'm
night,
not
Angel.
seeing.
You're not seeing
You know
anybody?
what? Nope.
I popped out the YouTube chat and then
Well, I normally do, but I closed it. But there's something froze up on my computer because I can't move anything.
mm,
It won't even
sounds like you
scroll
need
up.
to sounds like you need to reboot.
Yeah, that's why I'm just going to go ahead and shut this down.
Yeah, you
I
can
want,
shut the live down through your phone and then I would
well, I want to go and see what everybody's saying. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Now I can't get my freaking
she
live to come
said
up.
that your computer is flashing you. Jen is a sweetheart. Um very sick. That very uh, crazy live to moderate. 62 degrees. And then
Oh, there we are.
yeah.
Here it is. I got to also, why won't you let me bring it up? Oh, you stupid thing. Now I don't. We should get aggravated. There it is. Okay. Good night, Ace. Haters are gonna. Yep. That's why I couldn't see. Something happened when my computer glitched because I didn't
Yeah,
even see half
it
these.
sounds like there might be an update lingering
Yeah.
that wants to update, and because when there's a lingering update, especially if it's Java or Windows, then it's going to eat a lot of resources until it's updated.
Right. 62. Okay. All
I
right.
also do tech support.
Right.
I'm tech
I
slash customer support.
Well, I'm going to save up the money and I'm buying a brand new computer the way I want it built because I have Ralph Webb's Web, awesome guy. He knows damn near everything about computers, and he's going to help me design one. And then I'm going to Dallas to buy it and pay for them to
Micro
rebuild
Center?
it.
Are
Yep,
you going to Micro Center? I love
yep.
Micro Center. That's
Well,
where
I'm
I
going to
got
have them.
my Acer.
Yeah, I'm going to have them build this computer
Yeah.
that day. That day.
Yes, make them put it together. So if something goes wrong, they have to fix it. It's on
Yep.
them.
It's going to cost me about $1,000.
That's not too bad.
Nope, but also we're leaving room for upgrade too.
Good. That's a good idea.
So
This
let's say,
Acer, I immediately upgraded the RAM when I got it, and I can upgrade the video card. But I've had this one for now 3 or 4 years, and I'm thinking I might want something new. Or
yeah. Well, this computer
I
I've got right now, I can upgrade it, but it's going to cost me about $1,000 just to upgrade this
oh
monitor.
no.
It's like because I'm actually going to have two monitors on the computer.
Yeah. I have a clamp on arm assembly,
Mm.
clamps onto the back of my desk, and then you can float the screens above your desktop, so you'll have more desktop.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I could find a picture of the setup as it was when I first got the arms. It's not the same computer, but it's still the same screens, the same desk.
Right.
And it just clamps there, and you can channel your cables in it and keep stuff neat and out of the way.
Oh,
And I
wow.
think I got it on Amazon. You just take off the base, you take off the stand for your monitors, and then the arms screw onto the back of the monitor. There's going to be 4 bolt holes that you can use to attach the monitors.
I was just reading something. Amazon will refund Prime subscribers in major FTC settlement. Ruh-roh.
You get $5.
I pay $16.90 something for Prime.
Really?
Yep.
So it sounds like you've got Prime and grocery delivery, or maybe Prime Video and Prime.
I have no clue. I have no
I'm
clue.
paying about
I'm gonna.
$7 a month for mine.
I need to go and
I
figure out what's going on with mine then.
Well, now I'm getting that based on, I think at the time I joined Amazon, I was registered with the local college
Yeah.
and I had a student account.
Okay.
So you can either get a student discount, or if you're on SNAP benefits, you can get a discount because you're on SNAP. And then there was one other thing, I don't remember. Um, I think that's it. But at the time, because I'm not eligible for SNAP, I make too much money.
The hell's Snap?
Food stamps.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
I can't either.
yeah, I make too much money for that. So it had to have been when I was registered at the local college and I got it on my student account.
That's cool. This is
I
telling
don't
me
know.
that I'm in Dallas. No, I'm not in Dallas. Amazon is trying to tell me I'm in Dallas.
So FTC, Amazon is in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I got a class action settlement check for $40 in the mail for a company that I forgot I had ever signed up with. And I
Nice.
didn't know that I was part of this class action suit, but apparently everybody who was registered at a certain time was automatically um, a member of the lawsuit. So it was some job platform called uh, Arise, where they guaranteed that you would get, different jobs and stuff like that. I don't remember, but I quit using it. I remember signing up for it and I quit using it because I wasn't getting anywhere with it, so I just forgot about it.
Right.
If it's not serving me, then it's going to be forgotten about. Um, $2.5 billion settlement against Amazon.
Okay, for the last 12 months, I've saved $194.
On Amazon?
Uh-huh. I'm trying to find out why I'm paying so much, and I can't find it. Oh, I will though. Oh, I will.
Customers harmed by their deceptive Prime enrollment practices. Cease unlawful enrollment and cancellation practices for Prime. See, I don't know if I was ever harmed by that.
I don't
But if they want to send me a check, I'm fine with that. I'll probably get like $5. Because after legal fees and stuff like that, then that amount gets divided between however many people.
know. Right.
Okay, 1.5 billion for 35 million people.
What?
I'm
Okay, monthly plan Prime plan monthly is $14.99 plus tax. So that's what I'm paying. It's $14.99 plus tax.
Yeah, it looks like each person is going to get about $40.
I want $40.
I don't know if I calculated that right. 1.5 billion. How many decimals is that?
A
Let me do
lot.
this over. A lot, yeah.
Okay.
1.5 billion. Oh, somebody's already searched Google for it. Yeah, it's going to be about $40. 42.8571428,571.
Well, they could send me some money. I could use it.
If you really want to get nitty gritty with it.
I still have 5 people sitting in here watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'm going to end this, and I'll email you
Yeah,
and
please do.
everything.
I try and check my email when I can remember to.
It'll be later today
Okay. So if when I
because
remember to
I
check
want
it,
to.
then I'll.
I want to try to start a new email account. Good evening / morning all.
Oh, she's back.
Yep. We're leaving now.
Yeah.
All right. I
I,
will get a
I've
hold of you.
my nap is wearing off and my caffeine is fighting it. So,
And in 1 minute,
and
I'll be up for 24 hours.
oh goodness,
I'm going to get a couple hours worth of sleep.
I think my kid and my cat have already gone to sleep.
Probably this late at night or
I mean,
morning.
we don't have anything planned. I mean,
Yeah.
I suppose like we could go pick up popcorn and go to one of the storefronts and get him to earn some uh do some fundraising for his troop. But
Yeah. You can do that.
still giving him another week off because he got an eye injury, so um
Oh, good, good.
rough housing
Oh, yeah. Boys will be
and
boys.
yeah,
Alrighty.
dog is snoring. Sorry, Angel Crafts. It's bedtime.
Definitely. So I will catch you on the next one. Watch my channel if you'd like. I'm going to go back and watch some of yours tomorrow, today, in the morning.
Yeah, they're not full tutorials. My favorite one is the pot roast.
That I'll go watch it.
And yeah, and then the next favorite one is um the corn casserole.
Oh, definitely check that out.
Mm,
I love cooking.
so good. And you can make that corn casserole any way you want. That's just how I made it that day. Sometimes I add jalapenos and cheese and no whole corn.
See,
It's
that's
just
what I tell
whatever you.
people when I do
Yeah,
my cooking is this is how I do it. So,
right. And I
alrighty.
love meatloaf, so maybe I'll watch your meatloaf video and
I smoked that
your
thing too.
way. Oh, see, I don't have a smoker. I mean, I
I
do,
just
but
put
it's on my porch. I can't use it right now.
right.
Um, so
You
I'll
can
do
do
it
it any way
your
you can
way.
do it
Yeah.
any way you want to. I have 4 grills
Hmm.
here, so I do it different ways.
Yeah, I mean, I use thyme and rosemary and black pepper in my pot roast. I stuff it full of mushrooms, and I use Guinness instead of beef broth for the liquid.
Yeah,
But
that's cool.
that's the way I do it, and it works every time. The mushrooms and the meat make their own juice, so you don't need a whole lot of liquid, just enough to
Right,
keep it from burning on the bottom while it
exactly.
heats up. So, and sometimes I'll use red wine. But yeah, all right. Get some
Alrighty,
sleep. I don't know how to leave this. Um,
I got you.
yeah, kick me out. I don't know how to leave this particular platform.
There's a thing up somewhere on there that says leave. Probably up at the top. That
Log
big,
out,
no.
live, no.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, live recording, no.
I got you. I got a
Edit
clickable
name,
button.
change avatar. Yeah, there's no. I guess I could close the tab and then that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you, bye. She kicked herself out quickly. All right. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to bed.